very serious. A Wisconsin man who admitted kidnapping 13-year-old Jayme Clausen and then killing her parents is due to be sentenced this afternoon. 21-year-old Jake Patterson has not explained why he held this girl captive for nearly 3 months until she escaped. Jayme Hocus is inside the County Circuit Court in Barron, Wisconsin, with the latest on this story. Jayme, good morning. A lot of people waiting for this day.
Oh, absolutely. Good morning, Gail. Jake Patterson faces a mandatory life sentence for his crimes, but the terms of that sentence will be decided in part by the testimony of Jayme's family members, who are expected to appear here in court later today.
Guilty.
Jake Patterson will return to the same courtroom today where less than 2 months ago he pled guilty to a crime spree that brought this close-knit northern Wisconsin community to a standstill.
Our dispatch center where the call happened was right down there. And
Chris Fitzgerald is the Barron County Sheriff.
it seems like forever ago that we were all here saying, where's this 13-year-old girl?
On the night of October 15th, Patterson forced his way into Jayme Clausen's home, murdered her parents, James and Denise, and abducted their only daughter. Jayme was held in captivity around 60 miles away at a home owned by the Patterson family. The Barron community spent 88 days searching for her before she escaped. Patterson faces a mandatory sentence of life in prison.
I am so proud to present our Hometown Hero Award to Miss Jayme Claus.
Last week, Jayme made a rare public appearance at the Wisconsin State Capitol, where she was
A rare public appearance.
The Claus family has kept a low public profile throughout the ordeal.
Does that make sense? To give her award.
Her family members spoke to Gail King.
We have to take little steps. Jayme, when she's ready to talk, she will. The thing I wanted to express to her immediately, and we all do, is the pride.
Like, why they trying to praise Jayme as an idol when so many kids go missing and get found? But somehow this one girl is getting all that attention.
Is this town ready for this sentencing to be done?
Yeah, I think they're ready to move forward.
Somehow this family getting all that attention.
I think it will be. The big lesson is that you never give up.
We're told the hearing could last up to 3 hours. Jayme Claus's family members have shown up to every court appearance, and the community is so committed to seeing what happens. Many told me they've taken off work to watch the hearing at home. We did reach out to Patterson's attorneys for comment, but Gail, we so far have not heard back.
Hey, Jayme, have you heard if Jake Patterson is going to say anything in court today?
You know, that's obviously of interest to everyone. In the state of Wisconsin, he does have the right to speak. We know that he's reached out to a number of news outlets in the past and seems to want to speak, but at this point, his attorneys have not gotten back to us on this point, and I asked the sheriff specifically, and he said he doesn't know.
Yeah, the question everybody wants to know is why. No matter what the answer is, it's never going to be satisfying. But I'm not surprised that the Claus family is there. When I was there, they're tight. Yep. They're very respected, very admired, and beloved in that community. So this is a tough day.
Yeah.
They will have a lot to say.
That's a very hard moment to get through for a family, and it's great that they're doing it together.
She was going to try and get away. She shoved the totes and weights away from the bed, crawled out from under the bed, managed to locate a pair of the defendant's sneakers and put them on. But was so
The weights and the totes from under the bed, because she was supposedly living under his bed in that house, with weights and totes in front so she can't escape, but somehow she still escapes with the weights and totes.
The terror of not knowing where he was got more and more intense. Was he in the house? Was he standing just outside the door? Would he drive up? Would he find her as she was walking down the driveway? Would he find her when she was walking down the road? Disheveled and wearing only pajamas, no coat, no gloves, and wearing sneakers far too big for her and on the wrong feet. She saw a lady, Jean Nutter, walking her dog and yelled for help. I'm Jayme. I don't know where I am. He killed my parents. Please help.
Ran up to the lady and say, I'm Jayme. My bitch, I was kidnapped, bitch. I'm trying to get home. Can I use your phone to call 911? Oh, they talking about I'm Jayme. No, bitch, I needed to use your phone to call 911, bitch. I was kidnapped. Don't worry about my name, bitch. Give me the phone.
At the end of the driveway was a rural and remote road. Jayme had no idea where she was. Danger did not end for Jayme as she and Jean Nutter were walking down the road to the home of Peter and Kristen.
So they didn't walk to her home. The lady she came up to, they walked to somebody else's home.
In the chilling words of Mr. Patterson, if he would have just returned home a half hour sooner, he could have prevented her from running away. The defendant arrived at his house that afternoon, and his words, quote, knew he was fucked, unquote, when Jayme wasn't under the bed. He saw tracks in the snow and a police car at a house down the road from his residence. The defendant got back in his car to hunt for Jayme. Even after he saw police at the other house, he still considered whether he should just go out there and maybe see if he could do something. The thought he gave to doing something, even after seeing the police, leaves little doubt about the grave danger that Jayme, Gene Nutter, and Peter and Kristen Kositskas and their family were in if Mr. Patterson had found Jayme before police arrived. The defendant had already shown what he would do if anyone...
No, why is shaking his head?
Kill anyone with Jayme and leave no witnesses behind. Mr. Patterson is a cold-blooded killer who traumatized a 13-year-old girl for 88 days. He brutally murdered James and Denise because they stood in the way of his getting away with kidnapping the girl he saw getting on a school bus, a girl whose name he didn't even know when he kidnapped her. The defendant insists he is a good person, and this makes him extremely dangerous. During Jayme's period of captivity, he told her that she had it really good at his residence, told her how good he was treating her, how she could have it a lot worse. On his job application, which he completed the day Jayme escaped, he wrote that he is an honest...
This part is funny.
...guy. When he was interviewed, he told
On a job application, come on now, where you find a job application that say he's a good, honest guy? That's funny as hell. Well, y'all didn't check no job applications. What the heck? He told your story. Oh, on my job application, I wrote I was good and honest. No, really? You pleaded guilty? Well, no.
Sent Mr. Patterson 10 questions, which he answered, the defendant answered. And I've included Mr. Goose's questions and Mr. Patterson's answers as Exhibit 8. Nowhere in the defendant's answers to Mr. Raguse's questions will you find him expressing any remorse for murdering James and Denise. What an indignity to their lives for him to say...
Yeah, this is awkward occurrence with Hocus News.
There is nothing complicated about why he murdered James and Denise. He murdered them to avoid getting caught. Their lives were inconsequential to him, just an obstacle in his way to kidnapping Jayme.
Still shaking his head. I mean,
his letter to Mr. Raguse,
this is bull crap to me, so.
By communicating directly with her about how
I held her under a bed and put some totes and weights in front of her so she couldn't leave. But she ended up leaving anyway. Then you got the double 88 days. Then you got her parents on TV. Probably, well, after she was, they probably was on there before and after she was rescued. Or so-called broke out from under a bed from some totes and change, ran to a neighbor and said, I'm Jayme. Instead of saying, you know, I've been kidnapped. Gotta use your phone to call the police. They're like, maybe she don't know you. I'm Jayme, really. Which I don't know you. I don't watch the news. Jayme. Supposed to be famous. Say, I'm Jayme and call the police. No.
Or walking along the road with Gene Nutter. How sorry would he have been then? His only remorse is that he is no longer able to...
And walking along the road, no, you go straight to a neighbor's house and anybody's house you see around you. You ain't got to walk far. They really didn't have to walk far because they said they walked to a certain person's house.
Murdered 2 human beings in cold blood and kidnapped a 13-year-old girl. And yet He is the
Anyway,
one who is
awkward
upset.
occurrence with Hocus News.
This was
Break
his
it down.
answer to one of Mr. Raguse's questions. Quote, little mad about the cops saying I planned this out. This was mostly on impulse. End of quote.
Mostly on impulse. Really.
The defendant will stop at nothing to get what he wants if he is ever released.
Anyway, 88, numbers 88. The crazy story how she escaped. The crazy story how she walked up to the old lady and said, I'm Jayme. Right now.
And when he does, her life will be in jeopardy.
All the coverage the
After
mom
2
and
weeks,
sister
the
getting
defendant thought he had
and
gotten
they
away with
acting.
murdering James and Denise and
This is
kidnapping
an awkward
Jayme.
occurrence with
After 88
Hocus
days,
News.
he was so confident
There you go,
he had
88
gotten
days.
away with it that he applied for a job. He got caught because Jayme didn't follow his rules. He made it very clear.
It took her 88 days not to follow the rules? Really?
If she didn't
Really?
follow
Bitch, it took
his
you 88
rules.
days just to push the tote
Not only
out
did she not
and leave the
follow
house
his
when he
rules,
wasn't there.
But in his self-obsessed way of looking at why he got caught, she betrayed him by escaping.